Hi everybody, it's Emily with the Terrebonne Parish Library, and I'm here with you on this lovely November Monday to tell you guys a little bit about this week in history. So on November 16th in 1952, Shigeru Miyamoto is born. He is the video game director, producer, artist, designer, and general manager at Nintendo. He's considered one of the most innovative, admired, influential, and acclaimed video game developers of all time. He is known for Donkey Kong, Mario, The Legend of Zelda, F-Zero, Star Fox, and many others. Happy birthday! And then on November 17th, in 1894, H. Holmes is arrested in Boston. He is known as America's first modern and documented serial killer. He had confessed to 28 murders, but it is believed he had murdered over 200 people. He had constructed a hotel which had hidden passageways, peepholes, and even gas lines run into rooms in order to asphyxiate and murder guests. Many went in and never came back out. On November 18th, 1872, suffragette Susan B. Anthony was arrested by a U.S. deputy marshal and charged with illegally voting and fined $100, which she did not pay. She tirelessly gave speeches around the country to convince others to support a woman's right to vote. However, dying at age 83 in 1906, she never got to see her hard work come to fruition as a woman's right to vote was not granted until 1920. She left us with this quote. I declare to you that woman must not depend upon the protection of man, but must be taught to protect herself, and there I take my stand. Then on November 19th, 1805, the Lewis and Clark expedition, which was led by Meriwether Lewis and William Clark, reaches the Pacific Ocean, and so they are the first Europeans to cross the West. And so from St. Louis, Missouri to the Pacific Ocean and back, the Corps of Discovery, which was the name of the expedition company, traveled nearly 8,000 miles. So the interpreters were a French-Canadian, Toussaint, and his Shoshone wife, Sacagawea, who had just given birth to a baby boy, Jean-Baptiste, that February. So she was 12 years old when she was sold to her husband, and then only 16 years old when she aided in the expedition. Finally, on November 20th in 1923, American Garrett Morgan was awarded the patent for an automated traffic signal. And unlike others, his traffic light had a third signal that warned drivers about changes in the stop-and-go lights. This is our precursor to today's yellow light. And so with only an elementary school education, Garrett began his career as a sewing machine mechanic. He went on to patent several other inventions, including an improved sewing machine, a hair straightening product, and a respiratory device that would later provide a blueprint for the World War I gas mask, which was totally needed. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned something and have a great afternoon.